She likes bars, she likes diamonds too. She likes stars if they rendezvous. She likes champagne to maintain a style. She likes a man only for a while. She likes access to your bank account. She likes dollars. She likes British pounds. She likes money.
All right, welcome back to another episode of the Perfect 10 Podcast. I am one of your hosts, Jacob Erdy. Alongside me, as you already know, Daniel Dees.
That's right. Feeling good. We feeling good this episode.
Just called a vibe right there.
I know, because we struggled all week making this one, and then we just found it.
The floodgates
It
opened
hit us both.
right when we needed them to.
So I'm happy.
All right, so
I got plug right on in. I forgot.
Yeah, so this episode is always brought to you by Boot Crew Media.
For sure.
And today we are breaking down the top 10 bands that had a hell of a run.
Yes.
I mean, props, good job making it up there, but they fell off hard.
Yes.
I'm
talking about good runs.
Yeah, so it's mostly like, I think, so it couldn't be one-hit wonders. We already did one-hit wonders. That is just what it is, a one hit, and they're done.
Yeah.
Bands that had a run was like
they're here for a couple years.
They shot to the top.
Like 2 to 5 years, maybe?
I kind of did mine around albums. They had like somewhere between 1 and 3 albums with a couple good songs.
As did years.
So I didn't really go by a year frame. I mostly went by like they had to have more than one album with more than one hit, but they couldn't have like 7 albums full of bangers.
Right.
So it's just bands that had a run, like they got super popular and then just disappeared.
Yeah. You got any honorable
and at first it was difficult because it's hard to remember a band that everybody forgot about.
Correct. Because otherwise they would not make the list.
Right. But that is kind of.
It's one of these, it's the bands or the artists that as soon as you play, oh, I remember them.
Exactly. Yes, exactly that.
Nobody ever says, hey, throw on this.
Yeah, right. Now, so there's a couple of my picks that I don't love, but I do. I mean, most of them slap.
One of my picks is very weird. They had like a good run. Then they disappeared. And about 10 years later, they drop another good hit. And then they just disappear again.
So there's only. I don't know. It was so hard when I was making the list. Cause so in my honorable mentions, right? Like Casey and JoJo first.
Correct.
So they had a very short-lived run at the top, but the songs that they made are all-timers.
Mm-hmm.
So I couldn't really put them on the list because they're all-time jams.
Yeah.
So you didn't really forget about them. You still hear them at like weddings and stuff, middle school dances. So they didn't really disappear,
Yeah.
Creed.
Correct.
I would have put in the list, but to me, they still stand too high.
Like Gen Z, they know who Creed are.
Okay.
Gen X, they know who Creed are.
So this list was very difficult writing that line of like what.
Yeah.
Because saying they had a run and just disappeared, it's they kind of. But it was hard to remember ones that
it's Cisco, for example.
Okay. Well, that was a one-hit wonder though.
Yeah. Well, he was like he had 2 good songs. He had Unleash the Dragon, and he had his, of course, bigger hit, Thong Song.
Right.
And he did a lot of work with Drew Hill.
So, and honestly, at the very top, I'll put like basically you could just put every band from 2005 to 2008. Like at first, it was all alt rock bands in my mind. Because
that's where I went.
That whole genre had a hell of a run.
Like I scrapped my entire top 10 before I got here.
Yeah.
And just built it from scratch. And it's a lot better.
I kept my number 1 as my number 1 because as usual, when we make these lists, the first one that pops in my head usually I usually leave it in the 1 spot.
My number 1, I'm going to preface this. One person survived this and like they transcended their group.
Okay.
And it's not who you think.
Okay. I think I know who you're talking about.
I promise you don't.
Okay. But anyway, so honorable mentions. I got Casey and JoJo. I got Jessica Simpson.
Good one.
Chameleonaire.
Didn't think of Chameleonaire.
I wanted to put Chameleonaire in the list, but they really only had a 1 or 2. Like they jumped to the top with 1, so they really qualified more as a one-hit wonder, but they did have a couple other songs.
Yeah.
Theory of a Dead Man.
That's a good one.
I got Audio Slave / Soundgarden. Was it Chris Cornell?
Yeah.
So
That's a good one. I didn't think of that.
because they existed on their own, they each one had a run,
Yeah.
and you don't hear about them at all anymore. I got Buck Cherry.
All I could think of was Crazy Bitch.
There's a couple other. I can't remember the other songs, but that's part of their game.
Yeah.
Hootie and the Blowfish.
Ooh. But I feel like people,
They survived through Darius.
Yeah.
But still, Hootie.
Again, nobody's in. Hey, yo, put on that Hootie.
Right.
Nobody's doing that because nobody remembers to throw on Hootie.
Bare Naked Ladies.
Oh, yes.
I got Sam Hunt.
Who the fuck is Sam
He's a
Hunt?
newer country singer. He hasn't been out of the game long. Like he really peaked in probably summer 2016.
Mhm.
But I think he's still making songs. I got Josh Turner.
Okay.
You know who that is?
Nope.
Okay, another country singer who like really jumped to the top and then you just never heard from again. LFO. They're not a one-hit wonder.
That's true. They had Liquid Dreams.
And Girl on TV.
Yeah.
Really just that one album.
Okay.
Paramore.
I had Paramore in my original top 10.
Ah, nice. I got Jamie Johnson. Smash Mouth.
I had Smash Mouth on my original list.
Nice. Waka Flocka Flame.
He still is very active in like the EDM scene because he
Really?
went from rap to EDM.
I did not know that.
He said it's a lot easier. I mean, I don't blame him.
He was Brick Squad, right?
Brick Squad.
Brick Squad. Shout out JJ and Prime Time.
Dude, Brick Squad was great.
A Day to Remember. Rock, another like alt rock band.
Yeah. Why does that sound familiar?
Why
don't I remember that?
Better off this way.
Yeah. Okay.
And I got a couple others. Dashboard Confessional.
So far, you haven't said a single one of my honorable mentions or any of my picks.
MIA.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah, that's pretty much. I mean, like I say,
I got 3 honorable mentions.
I could have kept going on and on and on and on and on because there's so many that like blew up real fast, had a couple popular songs, and then disappeared. I just had to stop at a certain point.
Yeah, like only 3 songs from my 3 bands from my original top 10 made the honorable mentions because the rest are just like whatever. All right, Good Charlotte.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Hoobastank.
Yep.
And Jimmy Eat World.
So that whole again,
Alt rock.
That whole genre had a hell of a run and disappeared.
And I loved it.
I did too. Still one of my favorite genres of music, alt rock.
Yeah, especially like the 2000s.
Yeah,
early 2000s to like the late,
like 2002 to 2010.
Yeah, that's fair.
Because like Theory of a Dead Man came toward the end of that. Like 10, I love 10 years.
Yeah.
But anyway,
all right, let's go ahead and dive in with my 10-9.
Let's dive in, dude.
God, I'm so excited for that. All right, you ready?
Let's go.
Number 10, Petey Pablo.
Oh, dude.
He came on with Freak a Leak, but his bigger jam was the next album was Raise Up.
Spin around your head. Wait. Take your shirt off. Spin around your head. Feel like a helicopter.
Yeah.
Is that the song?
Yeah, North Carolina.
North Carolina. That's it. Switch around your head. Feel
like a helicopter.
Yeah, dude, this is a classic. Like, okay, perfect example. You could say Petey Pablo, and I bet everybody would recognize that name, and not one person could tell you what song he sings.
My Petey Pub motherfucker. All right, so yeah, number 10.
Okay,
Petey Pablo. He was everywhere.
Good start.
He was everywhere in like 2002, dude, 2003.
Everybody knows Petey Pablo, but I couldn't have told you the name of the song.
Yeah, from 2001 to 2004, I got Petey Pablo.
Okay, that is quite a start. Okay,
all right,
I like
my next one from 2001 to 2002, Sum 41.
All right, yeah. Yeah, everybody knows this song.
But
ain't nobody saying, "Hey, go play that Sum 41."
Because nobody knows who sings it.
Yeah, true. I'm gonna throw this on the jukebox at Benny's this weekend.
You going to Benny's? Feeling like a sad boy?
Nah, dude. Benny's has made a comeback.
All right, good. All right, so my next one, Everybody knows this song, but nobody could tell me who sings it.
Okay. Yeah, we've been over this on this pod before.
My Own Worst Enemy by Lit.
Lit, that's right. Well, did they have more than one song though?
Yeah, that Ziploc, Addicted.
Okay. All right.
And their new album just came out. I feel like that's gonna make some waves. It just dropped like a few months ago.
And they were ahead of their time with the name of the band, Lit.
Yeah. Let me find one of their newer songs because it's actually a pretty.
Somebody really needs to. Some marketing team really needs to pair them up with Lit Pizza.
Right. What's their manager doing right now?
Somebody get on the phones.
This is their new song. It's called The Life I Got.
Starting off pretty well. But they got to be like 43-year-old dudes.
Hey, that's the life they got.
Right.
Trophies don't mean shit if you got no fans. Maybe I ain't got a lot. I never called in a mention.
Me neither.
But I'm in love with the motherfucking life that I got.
Okay.
Hey.
I like they're still sticking with the same vibe.
Right. Just like upper Southern Cal vibes.
Okay.
So that's my 10-9-8.
Okay. So my 10-9, I don't love like it's a real early take. So both of these peaked in like 2015-16. But they haven't really had anything in the past couple years. But they both bands had a hell of a jump to the top. Okay. So my number 10 spot.
Chainsmokers.
So
they did have a great run.
They performed at the halftime show, didn't they? At the Super Bowl.
They weren't the main act.
Okay.
But they were featured.
I was doing just fine before I met you. I drank too much and that's an issue, but I'm okay.
This was the song of Summer 16.
Yes, it was.
It was.
But I hope I never see them.
Like every white girl's lip syncing to this.
I mean,
Snapchat.
I was listeting to it too.
Yeah, but were you making Snapchats lip syncing to it? No.
So I'm not.
See, I didn't think that late. But Chainsmokers is a great pick.
But so basically, all of mine on my list, like if I went and typed their name in on Apple Music, and all the top 8 songs were within a 2-year period, and it was more than 5 years ago.
Yeah.
Boom.
That's a good one.
So that rolls directly into mine. So that's Closer by the Chainsmokers, if y'all didn't know somehow. My number 9 spot, kind of probably burying these people a little too soon as well. Exact same. They ran parallel to the Chainsmokers.
I just want to stay in the sun where
You recognize the song?
Yeah. I know the song. I don't know who sings it.
21 Pilots.
21 Pilots.
So everybody heard the name 21 Pilots, and they had a couple songs, mostly from this album, I think.
Like, I know this song. I know the name 21 Pilots, but I could not match them together.
Right. And, like, again, it would, like I said, they ran directly parallel. It was, again, 2015, 16, maybe 17.
Yeah.
So I'm taking my time on my ride. Oh, I'm falling. So I'm taking my time on my ride.
But ain't heard nothing from them in like 5 years. So, you know, I'm saying that was, I'm going to go ahead and throw the dirt on top their grave saying, hey, that was your run. You made it, you know. That was my 10-9. On my number 8, we're throwing it back to like 2000, I guess 2000, or their run was early 08 to like maybe 2011.
Yeah.
No, this
Who
one.
you got?
Yeah, Mr. D-O-double-R.
Mr. D-O-double-R.
Yeah, buddy. Rolling like a big shot. Chevy tuned up like a NASCAR pit stop. Yeah, fresh paint job. Fresh inside. Is the outside frame in the trunk wide? Or the rims big? Do it right good. Lean back, right hand on the pine wood. Cream on the inside, clean on the outside.
Ice cream paint job, dude. This takes me back to college because this is one of the songs we did in our lip sync battle.
Wow. Actually, they're doing a lip sync battle right at this moment. My little
It's,
brother.
it's homecoming week. Yeah.
Yeah, my little brother's doing it as we speak.
Yeah, we won it. So, we also that was the origin of the swag surfing being a Kappa 6 song.
That's a good,
That was also part of our lip sync battle.
swag surfing is an anthem.
It's a classic.
That
yeah.
is the anthem.
So that was my 10-9-8. Ice cream paint job. But dude, Duro had quite a run. And I mean, sure, it was because I was in college at the time, but he was the dude for a good semester.
I like it.
10-9-8, yeah.
All right. So this band was only active for 1 year, but they dropped 3 albums in 1 year, and they were big.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. 112. Wait. This is Peach. Is this Peaches and Cream?
No.
Oh, Bump B2K.
Yeah, B2K.
Okay, all right. Bump. Yeah.
Bad boy, B2K. Yo, talk to him, player. Yeah.
I like your little sexy style.
They dropped 3 albums in 1 year?
Yeah, 2002. And then they just went away.
So B2K was really like,
Like, this is like our generation's One Direction. Yeah.
wait, was Lil Bow Wow in B2K? What
Wait,
group
what?
was he part of? Lil Bow Wow? Or was he by
He
himself?
was solo act.
Who was in B2K?
Marion.
Oh, Marion. Okay. Yeah.
Let's do it, y'all.
I wanna get you to myself, me and nobody else can do the things we do.
112. They were one hit wonder though.
Peaches and Cream. I cannot tell you a single 112 song. Bum, bum, bum. All right, so the next one.
Now,
I said at the beginning of the episode,
B2K. Okay, dude, that was.
they were very big from 94 to 98, went away, and they came out in 2008, dropped another hit, and then went away again.
Oh, dude, hold on. I'm thinking. What genre? Hold on, let me guess.
Alt rock.
Jimmy Eat World.
That was in my honorable.
Was it? Okay,
Yeah.
hold on, wait. That's why it was fresh in my brain. Oh, dude, I'm not gonna figure it out.
The Offspring.
Oh, the Offspring. Okay, all right. This is not the song I would have picked for them, but okay.
I just picked a random song from them. Like, they have a good library.
Yeah,
That 94 98 stretch was
yeah.
killer.
That one album that was like it was black with red, or red with black lettering.
Yeah. Hold on, I'm pulling it up right now.
Whatever that album was, I had that one.
Which one?
Go back and go to albums. Go back to like just the search. Yeah, no, 2008.
That was 2008. That was one. That was the hit. You're gonna go far, kid?
Yep, that's it. All the time. Yeah, dude. Wrong verse, but you get it.
Hot take. I've defended this band many times on here, but they are a better Cali band than Red Hot Chili Peppers.
I'm fine with that.
I know you're fine with that because you hate Red Hot Chili Peppers.
A lot of people are not going to love that take, but hey, it is what it is.
I love Offspring way more than I love Red Hot Chili Peppers. And I love Red Hot Chili Peppers. You're gonna go far, kid.
Yeah, that whole album was pretty solid, actually.
Good disguise. It'll right between us. It'll right between us.
There we go. So that was your 7-6.
That was my 7-6.
All right, my number 7. Now
My 5-4 is gonna get the white girls bumping.
so my number 7. You people may disagree with this, saying they didn't have enough of a run. Now their number 1 song got them high enough to qualify it as a run. Now I like the whole album. The whole album was good.
Mm-hmm.
I think this was around. It was right before. It was at the end of Bush's presidency. Think of one alt rock band that had a hell of a run at the end of Bush and
Green Day.
right before Obama. No,
Okay, not Green Day.
I mean it's gonna hit you. You may not even remember this band. But
Hold
you're
on.
you're gonna remember it as soon as I hit the
Kill
start.
Switch Engage.
No, solid band. That I think
Um,
more alternative, not so much rock. Very alternative, actually.
I'm gonna hate myself for missing this. All right, just play it.
It's gonna come to you. I don't know how you haven't figured it out already. I'm gonna let it run.
Let it run.
I can ride my bike with no handlebars.
Shit.
No
What's it called? I know this fucking song.
Yeah, dude. Everybody on Earth knows this
I
song.
can ride my bike with no handlebars. No handlebars. No handlebars.
Look at me, hands in the air like it's good to be alive. And I'm a famous rapper, even when the past are all crooked D. I can show you how to do-si-do. I can show you how to scratch a record. I can take apart the remote control,
And
but
I can almost put it back together.
I can tie
Flowbots.
cherry
Yes.
stems. I can
Okay.
tell you about
Flowbots. There you go.
I know
How
all
to
the
think of
words
that.
to De Colores, and I'm proud to be an American. Me and my friends are
Very
platypus.
political
Me and my
album.
friend made a comic book. And guess
Probably.
how long it took? I can't do anything that I want, cause look, I can keep rhythm with no metronome. No metronome.
So yeah, the Flowbots. Now they really only had one album, but they had a run.
Yeah.
It was just enough to qualify it as a run. But the Flowbots, if you listen to like alternative style music
Mhm.
around that era, then you know exactly what I'm talking about. So that's my 7th spot. My number 6 spot. I'm just gonna let this one speak for itself. Some may argue that they still are alive and well in the run, but they died off years ago.
Confession. I enjoyed them in the club.
No, everybody does, dude. Everybody does.
When you are buzzed in the club and this kind of shit goes on,
Whenever Shots comes on,
oh god, sexy and I know it.
this makes me think of Spring Break.
Party rock.
Hard.
Girl, look at that body. Girl, look at that body. Girl, look at that body. I work out. Girl, look at
I forgot that line. I work out.
Yeah.
Girl, look at that body. I work out when I walk in the spot. This is what I see. Everybody stops and is staring at me. I got passion in my pants and I ain't afraid to show it. Show it, show it, show it. I'm sexy and I know it.
Which that right there just made me immediately think of Blade.
Oh, that opening scene in Blade where they're all in the club. And
Yeah.
it's just like the sprinklers go off and it's just blood. And the
Yeah.
vampires are just
Dude,
losing their
I
mind.
gotta go watch Blade again.
Blade fucking rules.
It slaps,
Blade
dude.
2 fucking rules. Blade Trinity, it's all right.
So yeah, LMFAO had the most ultimate party jams. They had about 4 back to back, and then ain't heard nothing. Don't get me wrong. If you only need to make 4 songs to make it,
Yeah.
then hey, props to you.
Yeah, power to you.
But ain't heard from them since.
Yeah. This next band I got coming up. 3-year run. Man, when I tell you wrong place at the wrong time, they were eclipsed by 2 other bands.
Okay.
That should be like a hint. Where is it?
Oh, wait, 98 Degrees.
Boy, you nailed that shit.
Yeah. Nailed it.
From 97 to 2000, 98 Degrees. If it wasn't for NSYNC or Backstreet Boys,
That came to me so fast.
I'm kind of impressed. I don't know. Yeah, I am impressed. You know what? I'm impressed.
98 Degrees.
So yeah, number 5, 98 Degrees.
Speaking of Jessica Simpson,
Hey,
Nick Lachey.
This is wrong. And baby, it's killing me. It's killing you.
That's a solid pick. I didn't think about that, but
because again, they're eclipsed by Backstreet Boys and NSYNC.
yep,
Just they were on their own
you
little
can't have
island.
3 at the top. But realistically, dude, 98 Degrees, borderline. I'd say they're better than NSYNC, honestly.
Oh yeah,
As far as catalog,
yeah, better than NSYNC, not as good as Backstreet.
I put them right in between.
But everybody would say, "Oh, what about Justin?" Okay, that's fine.
Right.
LeBron has lost.
Right.
I mean, come on.
Yeah, dude, 98 Degrees had some. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
no doubt. Dude.
All right, number 5, another popular pick amongst the white ladies.
Okay. I'm Mr. Lonely.
Akon.
Okay, Akon, yeah.
Yes, white women loved Akon.
I never really put that together, but I'm here for it. I love Akon too, dude.
I mean, he was only active from 04 to 08.
He actually went to jail, didn't he?
I don't know if he did or not.
I thought he was.
Well, we probably just jinxed him. Probably is going to end up in jail now.
Dang, dude. Go ahead and write it. I'm gonna get another whiteboard to hang up back here,
Curses.
just so we can
Who do we
add.
Who did I just curse?
Texas A&M.
No, I got that pick right.
Uh,
I know me and you collectively cursed the Saints.
you talking about Tua? Yeah, we collectively. We did.
Tua. That's who I cursed.
Yeah.
He didn't make it.
He's gonna make it back, but he's not nearly gonna be an MVP candidate.
Well, he was on that path to be in the talks.
Oh, he was. Yeah, he was the number one quarterback in the league, I think.
Yeah,
Or top. He was top 3.
he was in the top 3.
Um,
And then his brains turned to mush.
unfortunately,
You saw his fingers like throwing up gang signs.
I did not see that part.
That's this song. Ironically, is about Tua's last brain cell.
Mr. Lonely. Dude, I need to go back and listen to some more Akon again, dude.
And yeah, he has some good. He has a great catalog. What's another one? Hold on.
Can't believe I had a girl like you when I just let you walk right out of my life. After all I put you through.
Yep.
This reminds me of the Buzz.
Sure does, dude. R.I.P.
Before it caught on fire.
Can't jinx the Buzz because it ain't here no more, you know?
They tried to make a comeback. Now it's fifths. And he was also on a lot of features.
Oh, yeah. Of course. That was your 5-4.
That was my 5-4. Oh, where is it?
I love my 5. Yeah, that's the one right there. Convict Music.
Mm-hmm.
And he's in jail, I'm pretty sure.
I think you're thinking of Jeezy. Did Akon go to jail? Let's see.
If he didn't, he's about to. That might be my bad on that, dude.
If he ends up going to jail because of us,
Then that solidifies the curse, dude. If Akon ends, if he ends up in jail, that solidifies.
he did go to prison from 99 to 2002. Grand Theft Auto.
Okay, so it was before he did the music.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Nothing came out after the music as of this moment. As of
Y'all jot,
10/6/22.
jot that one down because I got a feeling it's on the way. So my number 5. All right, I love this pick. Mostly because lately you've seen a lot of like memes going around, like a lot of emo girl memes and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So any of you young cats listening to this right now, if you've been seeing these on Instagram, this is probably the song that's in the meme that you don't even know what it is.
The best thing about tonight's that we're not fighting.
But this band, or this guy, it's actually one guy, pretty impressive. He plays the piano, he does the vocals, he plays all the instruments.
You don't think that I am trying.
Wait, hold on. Wait, Harold, it's coming, dude. All right, it's coming up. Y'all are gonna recognize this line.
Because tonight will be the night that I will fall for you.
You got that voice down.
Yeah, don't make me change my mind.
Yeah, the real whiny, high-pitched voice, dude.
Oh, the whiny white boy.
True.
Whiny white boy has to make a comeback.
Impossible to find. It's impossible to find.
Yeah. So, Secondhand Serenade.
I dig it.
Jay's gonna love that pick.
Good.
We have a long history of trashing each other for liking dumb artists. Dude, I went to a Secondhand Serenade concert years ago.
I'm sorry to hear that.
They were like 2000. It was like 2007 or 8.
How many sad boys were there?
Well, I mean, that was the music at the time.
It was sad boy music.
Red jumpsuit apparatus. 3
Make
days.
sad boy music great again.
Yeah, make it great again, dude.
Like Jordan Rager's out there making country music sad again. Somebody
Yes.
needs to come back.
Make sad white boy music great again.
Yes.
But no, so lately, like all the like emo girl memes I've been seeing on Instagram, it's like black dudes that put on white face and sing that song. So it's Fall for You by Secondhand Serenade. Well, just Secondhand Serenade in general. Now we're gonna roll that directly into. So this artist, it was another tricky qualifier because like they really only had a very short run, but they're like they got, or at least as far as I know. Sure, I haven't followed this specific genre of music in a long time. But like I've been to a lot of like this style of music is very popular now, and you don't really hear this person's songs anymore, which is surprising to me.
Okay.
You never heard it on the radio, I doubt once, but it was like got huge for a while in like early 2010s. So it kind of almost doesn't
lost me.
It almost doesn't qualify because he was so big, like he transcends the ability to fall off. I don't have the song you're thinking, but I have.
What is this?
Well, all right. So I'll play another one on the same album that you're gonna recognize immediately. So instead of this one, if I played this,
yes,
Skrillex.
God bless Skrillex.
Dude, Skrillex had he had an all-time run.
He did. We rowdy.
Rowdy.
Bangarang.
All right, dude. Skrillex had such a run. He had white girls shaving half their head. Remember?
I'm not mad
They
at
kept like they would all shave one side of their head. He
Yeah.
started that whole thing.
Yes, he did.
Like that's how popular the dude got. And then that was also the beginning of the era where chicks were just wearing bras as tops to the bar.
Wasn't mad at it.
It was the beginning of, I guess that's EDM, right? Electronic dance music.
Yeah, dubstep came first. Then people are like, this is too heavy. Let's lighten it up, make it more poppy. Then that was kind of EDM.
So
Modern EDM. I know EDM has been technically around since 70s, but
and actually it's not, electronic dance music is not the actual acronym. It's something else, right?
no, that was the right acronym.
I don't think it is.
I think it is.
Look it up. I'm pretty sure it means something a little bit different. Unless there's another acronym I'm thinking of. What does EDM stand for?
Electronic dance music.
Okay. I can't remember the acronym that I'm thinking of. But anyway, so to me, Skrillex was
Also means eating dookie meat.
that doesn't even make sense.
Ass eating season, boy.
Eating dookie meat.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Dookie meat, that's your butt cheeks.
yeah, fair. But yeah, so like from what I remember, Skrillex was really the rebirth of EDM.
Okay.
Or of
He was the birth of dubstep.
dubstep, right?
Before I get into my number 3, I just thought of a dishonorable mention. I don't know why people love this group, but this was like one extremely popular song back.
Wait, how long ago?
Let's see. I know you know this track. I'm trying to look up the year. – 2005. They try to make emo and rap a thing.
I don't know if I know this.
Hollywood Undead.
Do not recall that.
Thank God. I don't know why that popped in my brain.
It did for some reason. It's not really related at all, but it made me think of Smile Empty Soul. Had quite a run.
Ooh, that was a good memory right there.
Bottom of a Bottle.
Yeah.
Silhouettes.
I remember Silhouettes.
Silhouettes above the cradle. Pull me down. Yeah.
Yes, good one.
Yeah, Smile Empty Souls. That was great. So that's what I'm saying though, dude. I got to a certain point. I had to stop on my list. It's like I could. There's so many bands that had like in my like in the last so all of mine within the last 25 years. My pick coming up next is actually my oldest one because all the others are within the last 15 years.
All right, my number 3 that has longest run of anybody I listed from 2002 to 2007. They're still making music, yes, but they were huge between these years.
Okay. Hold on.
You'll know as soon as.
I mean, I know the song. I'm trying to nail the name of the band down. Oh, dude, it's gonna dude, hold on, wait. Let me gather it. Your dollar bills, leave your thrills all here with me. Don't pretend. Dude, it's my brain isn't working for me right now, dude. So we used to play the name game back in the day.
Hinder. Not Hinder, Seether.
Seether. Yeah. Okay. Dude, I love Seether.
Seether fucking rules.
Dude, that was like Chevelle.
Yeah.
That dude, like I say, everything from 2005 to 8.
Hold me back. Back to the remedy.
Yeah. Dude, there was so many bands during that era.
They just had such a good catalog.
Yes.
This was the sad boy anthem.
Dude, and such a banger from The Punisher.
Yeah, that album,
Great movie.
I love that. Love the movie, love the album. Oh, how do we miss this on
I love the way you
when we did cover songs? How did I miss this?
Careless Whisper.
Yeah.
Yep.
Missed that one.
Dude, we always, because you can't think of all of them.
You
know?
really can't.
You
It's
just
hard.
can't do it.
Nobody can.
Yes.
This was what put them on the map.
Breaking Benjamin. Oh,
good band too. Had a good run. But yeah, Seether, number 3.
Dude, I can do them. I can do it all day, dude. I love that whole era. All right, so my number 3, we're taking a wild turn here. A lot of you listening,
we have not overlapped a single time.
I got a feeling we're gonna. I don't know how.
We might. I got a feeling you forgot one of my picks.
Okay, well, there's a 1,000,000% chance you don't have this pick.
All right.
I don't know why this one's so funny to me. We're gonna let it run. All right, so
she only smokes when she drinks?
No. Don't you dare talk about Joe Nichols that way.
That's the only song I know, dude.
How do I
Who the fuck is this?
get through a night without
I know this is Celine.
See, you would think.
Patti LaBelle.
What kind of life would that be?
Dolly Parton.
Oh,
Reba?
Dude, that's the best note I've hit in a minute.
No, it wasn't. Is this Reba?
Who
Who the fuck is this? I know this song.
You ever leave? Baby, you would take away everything good in my life.
All the 40-year-old white women love you right now.
And tell me,
Jewel?
how do I leave?
Leanne Womack.
Oh, the first name, you got it. You got the first
Leanne
name.
Rhymes.
Yes.
Yes. Dude, so mad I'm guessing.
Didn't even know you knew that name, dude.
I only know that. Was it? It was like a Comedy Central roast. And your girl who's like one of the funniest roasters, can't remember her name. She called this girl Trailer Swift.
Nice. Dude, how you made your way to Leanne Rhymes is amazing.
Hey.
Don't know. You could have played this song and I probably wouldn't have thought about it, honestly, because she, dude, like late 90s, probably like 90.
Wasn't she a dime?
Yes.
Let me look.
So like 96 to 99, maybe. she really hit the top, and then just, I mean, just absolutely disappeared.
Well, don't get me here. Present day. Present day, she looks like silly putty.
Dude.
Oh, Jay. No.
I want to know.
Nah, this ain't it, Chief.
Well,
Dime my ass.
for the 90s, dude.
Bullshit. Okay, she looks pretty hot here.
Dude, I listened back to I can't remember whatever last song episode we did, and there was one part we were just screaming at the top of our lungs, and it was all time bad.
Yes. All right,
we
so
tend to end up there, you know.
number
So that was my 3 spot. Leanne Rhymes.
number 2. We haven't overlapped yet. I got a feeling if this isn't one we overlap on and hit a buzzer on, then
It's not going to be. I know what you're about to play though, and I'm gonna say we're gonna get back to it. We're gonna get back to it. Look, hey, I knew in my soul.
All right, well, I'm not going to mention it.
If you were saying that you didn't have,
You're that confident in it.
yeah,
All right, we'll get back to that.
because I knew we had it had to be in there.
All right, so you're number 2,
my number 2. It's one that you forgot about.
obviously. Wouldn't that be wild if I?
Audio production.
Boy,
Oh,
1738.
Fetty.
Dude,
38.
I'm like, hey, what's up? Hello. Since your pretty ass, soon as you came in the door, I just wanna chill, got a sight for us to roll. Married to the money, introduced her to my
Honorable mention, Lil Yachty.
He's still around, dude. She my trap queen, let her hit the bando. Dude, Fetty had a one summer run. He dropped
did.
like 3 albums.
He dominated that summer. What, 2015, 2014?
14, 15, somewhere in there.
Everybody hate who we just call them fans though. In love with the money, I ain't never letting go. And I get high with my baby.
Dude, Fetty, I miss Fetty.
Where is he?
I don't know, but
Rest in peace. I guess.
R.I.P. homie. 14 to 16, he had quite the run.
We may have just jinxed him.
I
He's
mean,
probably about to die.
He's already got one eye.
And 1 foot in the grave now that we mentioned him.
Dude, but no, I talk about this all the time. Anytime Fetty comes on, it's like, what happened? I
That's a
mean,
good question. I completely forgot about Fetty. He would have made my list
dude,
if I had thought about him.
it's all bangers, dude. But
Trap Queen,
it's
GOAT.
it's goat sex, dude. Yeah,
Put that on a summer boat playlist.
I got it on my boat playlist.
I'm not surprised. All right, my number 1 from Atlanta from 2001, 2004.
Wait. From Atlanta. Oh, dude, play it. Lil Jon and the East Side Boys.
Yeah,
Okay.
Lil Jon still kind of around, but the East Side Boys, where the fuck are they?
What? I mean, they were too popular though.
But
Okay,
it was
so-
a strong run.
Okay,
And then they went away,
I'll-
and then Lil Jon only did features after 2004.
I'll allow it because of what's coming up. So, did they sing Georgia Dome? No, that was
Yin Yang Twins. I
Yin
think.
Yang. Okay, I get Yin Yang Twins and Lil Jon and the East Side Boys mixed up all the time.
Because Lil Jon is always on Yin Yang Boys tracks.
Okay.
Now Lil Jon has like a residency in Vegas where he performs at Golden Nut games.
To the window, to the wall. That
was Yin Yang Twins, Lil Jon. I guess, I don't know.
Georgia Dome.
You recognize the song that they're sampling?
Huh?
The 300 Violin Orchestra?
Ah. Yeah, you can hear it. Yeah, I never even put 2 and 2 together on that.
I was listening on the way over here. I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah. This is a classic.
I want to like throw this on at the club and just start some shit.
Yeah, fair.
Let these little kids know how it used to go down.
This was from that era. It was like 2006 or something.
Crunk rap was amazing.
Yeah.
Just moshing.
Somehow this style of music happened to come out at the same time this style of people were in the club.
Right.
It was a dangerous concoction.
Yes. Like
there was fights at the bar every single night.
Yeah, the guy you knew who still wears Affliction shirts to this day lived for this shit.
Lived for it, dude. I'm talking. He was. Dude, we used to go to Jakey's after like.
That's a name I haven't heard in a while.
We would leave wherever.
Is that place still open?
No, it's a gas station that had been closed, that opened again and closed again. But we used to leave whatever bar we were at like 2, right? And we would stop at Jakey's to watch the fights.
Nice.
There was fights in the parking lot at 2 a.m. every night.
Just like Wheaties.
Yeah. Like we would literally go watch the fights at Jakey's, and all it was drunk people leaving the bar mad fighting each other. Like,
probably because of Lil Jon.
It wasn't like anybody called us and said, hey, so it's about to go down. No.
You just showed up because you knew it was going down.
We knew it was about to. Like,
I respect it.
There was no ifs, ands, or buts about it. You just want to park close enough to where you can get out. You know what I'm saying? Whenever it really starts going down, but you want to see some of it go down.
Yeah, know? Just watch somebody get snuck from behind.
Oh, yeah.
So that's my number one.
Okay.
I know what your number one is.
Yeah, so my number one, again, I almost didn't put it in the one spot because, like I just argued against yours, they got too popular. But still, whenever you say a band that had a run and disappeared, this is who I think of. It was your 2 spot, right?
2.
Right. I thought we were going to overlap on the ones.
Honey, why you calling me so late? It's kind of hard to talk right now. Probably hard to talk a song like that a lot.
Hey.
Honey, why you calling me? Oh, shit, I messed that up.
Okay.
I gotta whisper because I can't be too loud. Well, my girl's in the next room. Sometimes I wish she were you. I guess we never really moved on. It's really good to hear your voice saying my name. It sounds so sweet. Coming from the lips of an angel. Hearing those words, it makes me weak. And I never want to say goodbye. But girl, you make it hard to be faithful. With the lips of an angel. We reference this song probably more than any song on this podcast.
It's top 5 for sure.
Top 10 songs of the podcast.
Oh, dude.
We drop songs constantly.
We've had a lot of music episodes.
Why? What do you think would be the song of the podcast number 1? Summer Girls or Lips of an Angel?
I'm going to say Fantasy by Mariah.
Ooh. That's a strong...
Mariah's in the top 3 for sure.
Yeah, you can arrange these 3 songs any way you want.
Dude, there's been so many song episodes. Like...
Yeah. Guess we never really moved on.
You just got to gravel out the voice.
Got chain smoke since you were 12 to get that voice.
Saying my
Name it sounds so sweet, coming from the lips of an angel.
I feel like I could nasal sing lips of an angel. You know, I could just sing out of my nose.
Hey, it's talent. Breathe through your nose. That's good ass eating technique.
But I mean, Lips of an Angel, Hinder. They had 2 albums, and they were at the top of the top.
Yeah.
So, like I say, the only reason like I kind of battled with that one is because they kind of got too popular to be a band that just disappeared. Because you play Lips of an Angel anywhere right now, it slaps.
Yeah.
I mean,
I feel like I hate being that old guy, but man, the new generation just don't know what we had.
Well, also, I will say that nobody listens to the radio anymore.
No, they listen to their playlist.
Right. So you stream whatever it is you listen to, like new music
is shit you see on TikTok or Insta.
It's hard to find its way into the mainstream because you're not listening to the radio.
Mm-mm.
And I'm not listening to Pandora. Like I literally only listen to the music that I have on my phone.
Correct.
So how am I supposed to find new
it's
music?
so hard for new music just to exist.
Yeah, and understandably so.
Like it has to be super commercialized for it to be successful.
Right.
So we
never really thought about that till this moment. But yeah, I don't even know how I find new music.
That's a good point.
Because I think the only
what's the most all right, go through your playlist. What's the most like your recent downloads?
Oh, it's all old stuff. Let's see. Well, other than the last 8 that I just did for today, I actually have a Hardy song that I heard from somebody
Steve
on
Aoki.
Instagram story.
Steve Aoki is probably my most.
Then I have Motown.
I got the new Ozzy. That doesn't count. Neither does Steve Aoki. Like somebody who's new.
I got Jimmy Cooks. That was June of this year. That's by far the newest song that I have. Well, other than like I have newer songs. July 29th, 22.
All right, this one it's new now, but at the time when it came out, nobody gave a fuck until this year.
Oh, Jimmy Trump or
yeah, Narco.
Yeah, but Timmy Trumpets.
Yeah, it's Blaster Jacks and Timmy Trumpet. Timmy Trumpet fucking rules.
It's all because of the Mets closer.
And speaking of the Mets, they choked the fucking division.
Yeah, they're in the wild card with almost 100 wins.
That sucks.
That's wild.
That's typical Mets shit.
Yeah. Did you watch this live when he did it? It was awesome.
Oh yeah, it's fucking sweet. Yeah. Ruse.
Yeah, I have some fairly new songs, but not like new music really. I mean, I guess that Hardy song is probably the more newest of like new songs that I have. But anyway, rundowns.
Let me get to my list.
Yeah, dive in there. I gotta search something real quick.
All right, number 10, I got Petey Pablo. 9, Sum 41. 8, Lit. 7, B2K. 6, The Offspring. 5, 98 Degrees. 4, Akon. 3, Seether. 2, Hinder. Number 1, Little John and the East Side Boys.
Dude, and I almost went and added Little John and the East Side Boys of mine. It was close.
Nice.
Little
John, he survived.
Wait, so we only overlapped one and we almost buzzed it.
Yeah. Cool.
So my number 10, the Chainsmokers. 9, 21 Pilots. 8, Mr. D.O.R.R. Duro. 7, Flowbots. 6, LMFAO. 5, Secondhand Serenade. 4, Skrillex. 3, Leanne Rhymes. 2, Fetty Wap. I'm still impressed that you found your way to Leanne Rhymes.
Yeah.
I didn't even think you would know that name.
I do though.
2,
I don't know why I know it.
2, Fetty Wap, and number 1, Hinder.
Excellent. I like both of these.
Very good lists.
Yeah, very, very good.
That might be the first one neither one of us really had a dud.
Yeah, this was strong from top to bottom.
So Thursday, Halloween is coming up right around the corner.
Yep.
Y'all are getting horror movie villains.
Dun.
And there's a lot of them.
Yeah.
We're definitely going to overlap in that one.
Yeah, because you got the classics.
Some are all-timers.
Mm-hmm. That's just the way you arrange them.
Right. Very difficult to put that list in order, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, y'all come back Thursday.
How'd you rank that one, by the way?
So As far as like, I kind of ranked it in the same way I ranked the horror movies themselves. The more realistic it is, the scarier it is to me.
See, I didn't go that route.
As far as the villain themselves, like whatever the villain is, why they're doing whatever it is they're doing.
I went with like
how scary it is.
Mm-mm.
So mine is.
I went with like how brutal the character is. Not like brutal as in how they kill people, just how brutal, like how sociopathic.
Okay, well, so kind of the same, but also mine it hinges a little like I say that it's not really about how realistic it is, but to me, horror movies that are like a real possibility are terrifying.
Correct.
So that weighs in a little bit on my list, but for the most part, it's kind of how classic the character is.
Okay.
Kind of.
All right. I'll give you that.
It's really hard to put that list in order, really.
Correct.
But anyway, come back Thursday. Till then, peace.
Till then, my darling, please wait for me. Till then, my darling, no matter when it will be someday. I know I'll be back again. Please wait. Till then, our dreams